Howdy all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mildy from Mildy Gaming, here where we deep dive into the essence of games. Today for my new series, our first game on our series is going to be Dungeons 4. However, if you want to see the full gameplay, I'll be playing right through from mission 1 to mission 20 where I do tips, tricks, talk about the missions, what I found, how I finished them, and also me failing the odd one here there where I actually got beat. You can actually go check that out on my actual playlist, which is under Dungeons 4 first time gameplay. I think you can go check it there. However, I want to do something a little bit different and take a different approach. What I wanted to do was put sort of a summary series together of the gameplay, just to showcase the pivotal cutscenes and crucial moments, to cut out all of these like long parts and the less captivating stuff. So that's kind of what the series is kind of like a summary of the full game right down from the start right to the end, which will give you the intros, the endings, the storylines, and everything. However, with that being said, I just want to warn you guys, there will be a chock full of spoilers, so if you intend to play the game from scratch, I wouldn't really recommend this because it will tell you about the entire game. However, there will be another video coming at the end of this, which is basically my little summary where I give a little few snapshots of the game, tips, tricks, what I found about the game, which will be my, in essence, review. So that will be more the video for you that you'd want to check, which will come available if you actually want to play the game through, so you can actually avoid all the spoilers. In order to get that information, I do ask that you subscribe, because when I do update these things, you will get noted by it, same as on Twitch. So go follow me there at Mildew2121. That will help me a lot, and it keeps you up to date when I update these sort of things, to let you know. Because what I will be looking into, and what I am going to be doing, is I'm going to be splitting the streams over into probably a classics game night, solo game night, and a multi-game night, where I've actually played with my mates. I've got my crew, we get together and we do our things. If I'm blabbling on too much, so I just want to get you guys straight to the action. So grab your favorite snack, find your spot, and let's immerse ourselves in the epic tale of Thalia and the timeless battle between evil and good within Dungeons 4. Brace yourself for an adventure packed with twists, turns, and epic showdowns that will keep you enthralled. See you in the dark.
Last stand. Tanya set about destroying the last remaining heroes. Amongst others, her stepbrother Tristan. Once upon a time, long ago in, well, you know the rest, the absolute evil had, in the fabulous predecessor to this game, taken over the entire overworld with its creatures. Now it spent its time on debauched parties and... Wait a minute. The entire overworld? No! One small village of indomitable heroes still held out against the invaders. The unamused evil was beside itself with rage.
Music's quite nice so far. I'm enjoying it.
But all this was about to change once and for all, because the remote controlling evil sent its most vicious general into the field, the dark elf Thalia. Thalia, also known from the fabulous predecessor, came back from her vacation in a thoroughly good mood. Before that, she had defeated her foster father, the paladin Tanos. This fact is
Dungeons 3,
important
guys.
to note.
He was the end. The paladin.
For this last remaining village of heroes was protected by none other than Tristan, foster son of Tanos and Thalia's stepbrother. This proud warrior in shining, his handsome heroic chest accentuating armor, was the last glimmer of hope for the forces of good. Thalia, who had fully embraced the dark side, couldn't wait to really kick her stepbrother's ass. And so our story begins. The last defenders of good were fighting for their survival. This seemed to be the perfect time for Tristan to make his appearance, the last mighty hero of the good races.
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished, when we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
And with those familiar-sounding words, Tristan charged into battle to the cheers of his men. The heroes of good had managed to capture some of the evil creatures. Nevertheless, it was more than questionable whether a few minor victories and a brilliant speech could do anything against the absolute evil's armies. A storm of darkness and gloom descended, heralding the arrival of Talia, the absolute evil's general. This entrance not only panicked the defenders of good, but also seemed to strengthen the creatures of evil.
Hey, I'm back! Time to kick a little hero butt. Forward, creatures! Show me what you can do! Punch 'em smack dab in the mouth! Smash 'em in the face!
Right.
Oh, and just as a precaution, get me my handbook of worn-out third-rate catchphrases. Ha! If my eyes don't deceive me, that's my stupid stepbrother Tristan over there too, just waiting for me to lovingly put his head on a spear. Ha! Today is gonna be a good day.
Talia seemed to be very sure of victory. Some might find this puzzling, as it was the beginning of a long new campaign. But okay, maybe the rest of the missions are nothing but a string of debauched victory celebrations, who knows?
Always use more cannon fodder. I mean, loyal subordinates.
Oh, look at that. Oh, shame. Look at that. Mojos.
Talia, stepsister, you dare to show your face here after killing our foster father?
Ah, go to hell.
Is that a trick question? You can see I'm here. Thanos deserved what he
Wow,
got.
okay, he's
And I
waiting.
thought to myself, hey, like father, like son.
You will pay for your deeds, sister. The light will protect me.
Not for 7 seconds.
Once again, Talia's fury descended to plunge the land
Yeah.
into blackness.
Now you're in the cuck.
Turn from evil and come back to the side of good. See the power of light.
With
Ah,
these
son
words,
of a
Tristan
bastard.
was bathed in a golden light that seemed to protect him. As if that were not troublesome enough, a number of magical portals opened at the same time.
As if this wasn't dragging on
Yeah,
way too
portals
long
destroyed.
already. Can't we just jump straight to the point where I greedily take over the world? Forward, creatures! Smash the portals! Flatten that magic junk! Pull the plug!
My brothers! In your eyes,
we're to
I
kill
see
these
the same
portals,
fear
so it's a bit
that
of an
would
issue.
lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
Oh, didn't you spout that same bullshit earlier? In exactly the same words.
No, not at all. I am known for my brilliant speeches, wicked stepsister.
I seem to remember that whenever you were supposed to speak in front of the class, we had to get a mop.
You'll pay for that. Onward,
Pushing
faithful!
F2 just
Destroy the evil!
Oh, reinforcements, nice. No, it's not too bad, guys. But, goodbye, portals. Then Tristan, my friend, unfortunately, you'll be joining our stepfather.
All the magical portals had been destroyed, and with them, Tristan's shield went up in smoke.
That's the way I like it. Now,
No,
where
you want to
were
shoot
we?
fancy beams, I'll do the same.
I was just about to kick my stepbrother's butt.
Yeah. Eat worm, legs, tentacles, whatever you are.
Sister, it doesn't have to end this way. Join me.
No, it's gonna end this
Together
way.
we can still save the world.
Ugh, can't you just die and spare us all the embarrassing melodrama?
Oh. Good job.
Talia, this isn't the end. We'll meet again.
With these words, Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed again behind him.
Yeah.
Treachery. fraud! Cheater! This was supposed to be my victory! And what the hell kind of glove is that anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing
I
properly.
know what that is. If you
Maybe the
guys
people
know.
in charge were still too captivated by your great speech. It brought tears to my eyes too. However,
Alright.
not of emotion.
As if the bird brains these evil creatures have needed grand speeches. A few skulls to bash in, and the social calendar for the evening is filled.
Well, each to their own. But apparently, Tristan had suffered a mishap, as the aforementioned magic glove still lay in the place where it was last used. It would seem that he had accidentally lost it.
Wonderful. This thing is just what I need. Très chic. I'll, just grab that right away.
And so our story begins.
Achievement, nice. Not bad. I don't know. Took more damage. Oh well. Bad. Good job. Oh, nice artwork.
Tristan had managed to give Tanya the slip, but she had been able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet
Slow
of
motion.
Finitude, a fabled artifact. Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Tanya couldn't read just exactly what the glove did.
Well, the artwork is quite nice. Animation is pretty good.
Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the Absolute Evil in its form as the Dungeon Lord. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Talia wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon Lord snap, unleashed horrific forces that were discharged into the Dungeon Lord himself.
Yeah.
As Tanya rose to her feet, the gauntlet had disappeared, and the Dungeon Lord lay dying. Viewers often began to cry at this point, because it made them think back to the last really good superhero movie.
His teeth comes out.
Talia mourned for about 5 seconds.
Wow.
Talia had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the absolute evil on a silver platter, while it had actually done nothing at all.
Yeah, true.
So Talia now became the absolute ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems. In addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors. What
Of
could
course.
possibly
No.
go
Oh, I know
wrong?
where that comes from. You know,
10 minutes later, Tristan had captured Tanya, locked her in a cage, and put the armies of absolute evil to flight.
Yo. Impressive.
And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in overpriced microtransaction bites.
True indeed.
Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it.
Oh, that's
While
quite low.
Tanya was
Good point,
ignominiously
Steve.
taken away, the unused essence of absolute evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again, it needed Talia back, for better or for worse. And so the swirling essence of absolute evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Talia.
Essence of absolute evil. Alright.